Top one, yeah.
What a good memory I have. I'm a clever boy.
thing you just did.
I can run inside the rocket lair. Rocket racket.
Can you use a bicycle?
Oh, I need a key. That's right. Can I use a bicycle?
Use a bicycle. Use a bicycle.
I want to ride my bicycle.
I have a bike. Oh, here. Just fucking come and help us. He just appears out of nowhere. You can't use that here. Oh, you work
It's like he put a tracking tag on it and it rings him or pages him every time I try to get on the bike. That person, awesome, cool. I better beat all these really useless grunts.
Intruder alert.
Intruder alert. Okay, time to battle Agrima.
Agrima.
Mr. Nido. Oh, just kill the fucking thing. It's just Agrimas and Zubats. No. Oh, Stone Harden.
They're kind of like the worst villain team of all time, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a worse like group of villains.
Me too, and I can't think of anyone worse than Team Rocket.
They're pretty inept.
They are very inept.
Maybe,
and they make even more inept in the anime as well.
Maybe Wile E. Coyote or Mad from Inspector Gadget. Mad's pretty inept.
It's either is that the Clawman's thing. I barely watched
Dr. Claw, yeah.
Dr. Claw, who in fact does not have a claw, but in the live-action version with Matthew Broderick, he does have a claw. I always confused the hell out of me as a child.
What else? Who else is a really, really bad villain team? Yeah. No, that's it. I think
it's not great. It's not. I know those are barely teams that you're describing as well.
Mad. I'm giving Mad their kind of thing because it is Dr. Claw and he has a whole bunch of robots. So maybe the foot from Ninja Turtles, which is a parody of the hand from Daredevil.
Really?
Yeah. Did you not know that?
No, I did not.
Originally, Ninja Turtles was like satire of Daredevil.
Hang on, isn't the hand from Iron Fist? Or
they're set in the same universe.
So what you're saying, it's actually the same thing?
Yes.
Oh.
The hand is the same as... Have you not watched Daredevil?
No.
Okay. They're the same.
But Iron Fist is the only one that can defeat the hand. Are you saying
Daredevil's beaten up
cheating?
the hand a while. Yeah.
But it is a you haven't watched Iron Fist yet, have you?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I've watched both.
But he is the one imbued with the powers to defeat the hand. Only he can defeat the hand because he's legendary Iron Fist.
He also has a shitty show. Nah, it's alright.
It's actually pretty good. I've watched the first couple episodes. I
watched first, I think, 8.
I'm enjoying it because it has David Wenham in it.
Yeah,
for those of you who don't know, amazing Australian actor who was Faramir in Lord of the Rings.
And Dame Edna.
And Q in Van Helsing.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like that monk that was like the... He wasn't actually Q, but he was like the Q character.
That was an awful film.
It is not great. But it had a lot of really good...
Sorry, I gotta cover... He wasn't Dame Edna, people.
Okay.
Continue, yeah? He was a Q sort of character.
But I enjoyed Van Helsing simply because it had great Australian actors in it. It had Richard Roxburgh, Hugh Jackman, and David Wenham.
I liked the start scene of it, where it's all in black and white, and it's the villagers trying to attack Dracula, and Dracula's like walking on the ceiling and shit. That was great.
That was great.
That was my favourite shot.
Richard Roxburgh was an excellent Dracula.
That was
sure.
my favourite part of the entire film. The rest of it, I don't remember anything. I just remember that scene being amazing.
Well, in the first scene, he kills Jekyll and Hyde. And then they go, Van Helsing, you murderer! And then he goes, I got a new assignment for you. You're taking David Wenham with you. But he sucks. He's like the Q-Man. But like, I don't go on missions usually, blah, blah, blah. And he has like all these gadgets, but they're like holy water in a gun.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
shit like that. That's kind of the thing. And then they go to the thing, and then Dracula tries to summon his children.
Bad movies explained badly.
By using werewolf. Oh.
You just realised how bad.
Oh.
What's the same thing?
Can I have a drink of water?
Yeah, it's the same sort of thing in that in the Underworld movies. I've seen the first, I think, 3. I'm sure there's like 48 of them now.
That's Kate Beckinsale's,
who's
which
also
is in Van Helsing. Yeah,
but they've got guns in that shoot silver bullets, and the werewolves just pull them out. So they have like liquid silver.
Oh.
So they get into the bloodstream and kill them. So in retaliation, they have guns that shoot bullets with UV radiation in them, and they shoot the vampires with the bullets.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. There was something like that in Blade as well.
I'm sure there
he had
was.
he had the sunlight torch on the back of the guns.
Yeah.
That's right. And I remember the first villain in frickin' Blade got around the sun by wearing sunscreen. That was so dumb. Vampires should not be able to do that.
Why not? That's so clever. If you were a vampire, would you not wear sunscreen?
I would wear sunscreen all the fucking time.
There
just
you
in
go.
case.
See, exactly.
However, it should not save you in broad fucking daylight.
Sun cancer is a real thing. And Hugh Jackman, turning around again, has had sun cancer a couple of times. Sun cancer? No, skin cancer.
Really?
Yeah, he's like 4 or 5 times now.
Fair enough. This is Australia. People, get yourself checked.
What's the other one? There's a very good vampire movie with...
There aren't really that many good vampire
No,
movies.
but it's I forgot what it's called. It's the one... Fuck me, I can't remember the name of it at all, but
So that's it there. Okay. Oh, up here, I haven't been up here yet.
Who plays Alan Grant in Jurassic Park?
Yes. Daybreakers.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh God, what's his name?
Yeah. Fuck.
Sorry.
He's good. He's in Merlin. He's in everything.
I've got good thinking music now.
Anyway, Daybreakers is a fantastic vampire film. Ethan Hawke's in it as well, I think. And it's set in the future, and vampires are pretty much... They're vampires. Everyone is a vampire. So they've got cars with UV lights, UV glass on them. They've got a local thing in their town where it says, okay, the sun's going to come up in half an hour. And so people have to go inside and they shut off the windows. And it's just normal. And there's vampires who work at this...
I'm so angry. I have to do this.
But they're trying to do...
Google, what's the name of the guy that played Alan Grant in Jurassic Park?
Oh, God. Oh my God, Sam
Neill, for fuck's sake. Oh, well done, brain. Okay, now I can fight this rocket. I can fight this rocket in peace now.
But they've got, they're trying to make synthetic blood for the vampires. And then I think Willem Dafoe's in it, and he plays a guy who was a vampire, and then he jumped into the sunlight while being underwater, and it cured him of being a vampire. And it's basically to the point where if the vampires did win in the vampire film, and we ended up with more vampires than people, there would be a food shortage.
Yeah, and... a vampire stumbled across a way to reverse it.
Yeah.
That's the whole notion.
And Sam Neill plays like sort of the evil sort of corporation vampire who's like, no, fuck it, we control all the synthetic blood.
Very good. Very
It's a
good.
good film. Good little low budget sort of. It's not even a horror. It's just a vampire movie.
Yeah. It's action,
Sci-fi.
action but horror themed.
Sci-fi
Yeah,
film.
sci-fi. Yeah. Okay. Let's just change the words over and over again.
Romantic comedy. Silent film. Film for the blind.
You done?
Yes. I was thinking film for the blind. No, that's Twilight, surely. But so that was a cheap shot. Let's bring it current.
That's
film
not
for
a
the blind.
cheap shot.
50 Shades.
Oh, that's a... Are you kidding? That is a film for people who can only see. If anything, Matthew.
No thinking, but seeing.
Pretty much. I gotta say, and I don't mind saying this on camera recording. I watched it because I wanted to understand.
What?
Because I wanted to understand why people hate it so much, and it is a supremely average movie, but it is not as terrible as everyone makes it out to be. I will say that now. Don't watch it.
No, I won't.
It's pretty bad.
Don't mess around. Always mess around with it, Ash, or whatever your name is. Ashley. That's it. Oh, hello.
Oh, saved it there.
Hello. No, I think a lot of people's problem with it is simply that it doesn't represent the BDSM community. It represents an abusive
Which
relationship.
is fine.
But it's claiming to.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Don't. The problem is, but no, it's not. It is not claiming to at all.
This week, bad reviews of bad films.
Pretty much. But my whole thing about it is everyone's saying it's like, oh no, people watch it and then get the wrong idea and then start doing stupid shit. We do not hold films to that metric in any. I do not watch a James Bond film that go out and shoot people.
I do.
Well, my point's been made. Take of it what you will, pretty much. But yeah,
I mean,
it's just an average film. And
I saw Lord of the Rings and went for a wander through New Zealand with some jewelry.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's nice. It was a good night. Good Queenstown. They got really good burgers. It's great.
I don't think Frodo ever had a burger.
No, he missed out. He didn't get a Ferg burger. Ferg burger in Queenstown. Go. This week, bad advertising.
Oh, I'm getting a headache. Just
talking to
because
me.
of your horse shit.
Oh, you'd find this slightly interesting. You know how when we both went to New Zealand and you were bang on that I should go to Weta, the sort of...
When we both went... I've never been to New Zealand.
Well, no, I thought you went to New Zealand.
I've never been to New Zealand.
Okay, well, you're wrong.
I've been to Japan.
There we go.
Long two-island kind of structure kind of thing.
Different race, people, culture.
Yeah, easy to confuse.
Anyway, Weta is a sort of effects company in New Zealand where they did the effects for Lord of the Rings, which you're a big fan of. Mm-hmm. And you were saying, make sure you go to Weta. They did the practical effects and stuff for the new Ghost in the Shell movie.
Yes, they did. Correct.
And there's some very, very intricate practical effects with like masks in that film.
Indeed.
It looks very good. I thought it was CG, and then I was like, it's Weta.
Practical effects, man. Just any...
There's nothing that beats it.
Absolutely. I was so disappointed after The Force Awakens used so many good practical effects, and then they took a massive step back with Rogue One. Like, I think it's one of the opening shots of the film where Jin's on the prisoner transport, and it just cuts across to the other side, and there's a tentacle monster, and it looks like it's CG. And I'm like, I know, you're smiling like, oh, this is some kind of Japanese porn Nick's describing here, but no, it's Rogue One. And I just thought, look, we're not there. We're not at the point where
we're in Uncanny Valley, like Robo Leia and Robo Tarkin.
Oh, that looked so bad. That was such a bad idea. It was a good movie. But why the fuck did they do that? That's what I thought. Oh, God.
My watch just sort of alerted me to something, and it just said, yes, that's what I thought. So it was listening to us.
Was that the Tibet?
I have no idea. No, that was literally my watch.
Your watch.
My watch said that.
Has your watch become sentient?
I think
Matt,
it
I
has.
always told you, stay away from those Apple watches. They'll
God
become
damn it.
sentient one day.
Gotta keep an eye on Apple. Just so you're aware, because I know you love everything Apple, there's a new iPhone that's just come out last week. It's red.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I know, it changes everything, doesn't it?
Okay.
It's red.
Fucking hell.
It's exactly the same as the iPhone 7, but it is red.
Does it cost twice as much?
That costs exactly the same.
Oh, I don't want it then.
It's limited edition, though.
Oh, I want it.
But in all seriousness, the profits go to charity or whatever, so it's good.
That's pretty cool.
But it's red.
Is it a red-themed charity of some kind?
I have no idea. It's called Project Red or Product Red. They do it every year with like cases. This year they decided to release a phone that is red.
Well, that's cool if you don't already have that. But I just know all these fucking Apple people started getting that just to have a red one
Yeah.
for their summer house in Tokyo.
The problem is, a lot of people I know were like, fuck, I'll trade in my black one and get a red one. And then we looked at it and it turns out the front of it is white. It doesn't look very good. And my friend Brett pointed out something rather weird. You know how Apple phones are in TV and movies a lot? Like, a lot?
Of course.
And I throw this out to the viewers as well. Can you find me a video or a picture of something of a character, anyone, TV, movies, anything, using an Apple phone, an iPhone 6 or a 7, with a white front?
With a white front.
All of them have got the black front.
Okay, sure.
All of them. And I reckon it's just because the prop that they have for films is black. I have not seen a one in white.
All right, sure.
It's just weird. It just stood out to me, and he's like, "Yeah, cool. This
Snatch steals
this
the
happened."
effects of the foe's healing or status-changing moves. The foe's healing or status-changing move.
How does that work?
I don't understand. I'm not going to use it ever. Hey, you! I'm a kid.
Who has the lift key? It's me. I have the lift key.
Bro, do you even lift key?
Oh God. Stand in the corner for half an hour.
I'd rather stand here and fight this Rocket Man for half an hour.
Rocket Man!
Oh, how have we not made that joke yet? How have we not actually made that joke yet?
I'm sure we have. We have to have done.
I don't know, man.
We have to have done.
I'm actually worried that we haven't made the Rocket Man joke over and over again.
I'm pretty sure we have. We have to have done. It wouldn't be us otherwise.
Must have been a long time, man.
So touchdown brings you down again to find?
They're not the man I think they am at home.
No,
oh no. No. We're just going to leave it there.
Yeah. Let it percolate.
Hopefully half of our viewers have that issue where they can't stop singing a song once they hear the first bit.
The Eric Cartman syndrome.
Yeah, oh my god. I don't even know what that song is, but it's just great hearing Eric sing his way through all those lyrics. Yeah. Shazam gained.
That's right. You know what song that stuck in my head yesterday morning? And all of you people in Australia who grew up in the 90s will have it now in your head.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like this? When strange things happen?
There you go, round the twist.
Yep, now it's stuck in your head for the rest of the day. You're welcome.
I remember right at the end of the episodes as well. Have you ever had a thought like this?
Oh god. I remember there was an episode where a kid got a fish stuck in his penis and then would win races while it used little
because he had a propeller penis. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Australian shows for kids.
Basically, what Ran the Twist was a TV show about a family that moved into a lighthouse along coastal Victoria somewhere.
Which I've been to the lighthouse. It's cool.
And all the stories from all different episodes were
based on the books
by an author called Paul Jennings,
who is awesome.
Who's kind of, I want to say fantastical horror. I think is the best way. He's
kind of like Roald Dahl but twisted.
Yeah, it's not really horror. It's like kiddie horror, like the Goosebumps.
Yeah,
but less horror themed. It's hard to describe.
It is. It's just weird.
Go look it up.
There's episodes where there's a guy who eats ice cream and gets made dumb. There's a guy who gets stuck in a well because he's invisible. What else? There's one where a guy has pants that are underpants that are made of fairy fabric, but it means he can run really fast.
Oh, that's weird. I remember the very first episode, and this was a classic Paul Jennings book. Is they move into this lighthouse. We're going back to Trump again. No, they move into this lighthouse, and there's a ghost trapped in the toilet. So they have to get him out of the toilet, and he goes off to his family, which was and his family were a group of original settlers who died on the way here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, God, that's so... Yeah.
Well, I remember there was one where it was...
Oh, it's so good. Nostalgia!
There was one where it was...
Why are you leaning across the thing controlling the game?
You just leant back and you were just talking. There was one where it was a... It was a machine. It was a cloning machine. Remember that one?
Oh God!
And they cloned their money, and it would make it a mirror image. So it was backwards.
But then it eventually melted.
Yeah.
And then one of them melted, and that was really fucked up.
Yeah. But they went on a trip and they had all their money, and then all the money would melt, and they were then stuck, and it was really weird.